Would you dare visit the world's most dangerous and terrifying places? From burning ghost towns to forbidden islands, these locations are as deadly as they are haunted. Get ready, because in this video, we're diving deep into the top 10 terrifying places you won't believe actually exist. First up, we're headed deep into the heart of Central Asia, to the vast and mysterious Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan. This is a place where the landscape stretches endlessly, a sea of sand and rock under a scorching sun. But hidden within this barren expanse lies something truly extraordinary. A massive crater that's been burning non-stop for over 50 years, drawing curious travelers and scientists from around the world. Officially it's known as the Darvaza gas crater, but to locals and visitors alike, it's earned a far more ominous nickname, the Door to Hell. The name alone conjures images of ancient legends and supernatural forces, and standing at the edge, it's easy to see why. When night falls, the Karakum Desert becomes a realm of darkness, silent, empty, and seemingly endless. Yet in the midst of this blackness, the crater glows with an eerie, otherworldly orange light. The flames leap and dance, illuminating the desert for miles around, creating a surreal and almost hypnotic spectacle. The story of the Door to Hell began back in 1971, when a team of Soviet geologists set up a drilling rig here, searching for natural gas reserves. But as they drilled, the ground beneath them suddenly gave way, swallowing their equipment and leaving behind a gaping crater. Methane gas began to pour out, threatening to poison the air and wildlife. In a desperate attempt to contain the danger, the scientists decided to set the escaping gas on fire, hoping it would burn off in just a few days or weeks. They had no idea that their solution would create a fire that would rage for decades, becoming one of the world's most bizarre and enduring man-made disasters. Now, more than 50 years later, the inferno is still raging, spewing flames and intense heat day and night. The fire roars and crackles, sending waves of heat across the desert, and the sight is both mesmerizing and terrifying, like something straight out of a horror movie or a mythological tale. The ground around the crater is so hot you can feel the heat radiating through your shoes even from several meters away. The air shimmers and the rocks themselves seem to pulse with energy, making it clear that this is no ordinary place. At night the flames cast long, flickering shadows across the sand, transforming the desert into a landscape of light and darkness. The effect is haunting, as if the earth itself is alive and breathing fire. Standing at the edge, it truly feels like you're peering into another world, a glimpse into the underworld, where fire and smoke rise endlessly from the earth's core. It's a place that defies belief, both beautiful and terrifying at the same time. The Door to Hell is not for the faint of heart. Visitors often keep their distance, awed and uneasy in the presence of such raw, untamed power. It's a reminder of how unpredictable and astonishing our planet can be, and how sometimes the most incredible sights are born from human error and nature's fury. Next, we're traveling to Chernobyl, Ukraine, a place frozen in time by tragedy. Once a thriving hub of life and industry, Chernobyl and the nearby city of Pripyat now stand as chilling reminders of a disaster that changed the world forever. The 1986 nuclear meltdown turned a bustling city into a haunting ghost town. Overnight, more than 49,000 residents were forced to evacuate, leaving behind their homes, belongings, and memories. Streets that once echoed with laughter and daily routines are now eerily silent, overtaken by nature and decay. Imagine walking through empty streets, decaying buildings, and schools with desks still full of books. Children's toys, faded posters, and personal items remain untouched, as if waiting for their owners to return. The sense of abandonment is overwhelming, and every corner tells a story of lives interrupted. It's like everyone just vanished in an instant. Playgrounds stand deserted, the iconic Ferris wheel rusts in silence, and apartment blocks crumble under the weight of time. The city feels suspended between the past and the present, a snapshot of a world that no longer exists. The silence is unsettling, broken only by the wind whistling through broken windows. The air is thick with an eerie stillness, and every sound seems amplified in the emptiness. It's a place where even the smallest noise can send chills down your spine. Some claim to see shadows moving in abandoned buildings, or hear whispers in the wind. The ruins are filled with stories, of lost souls, of memories that refuse to fade, and of a city haunted by its own history. The atmosphere is thick with mystery and sorrow. There are even stories of mutated animals warped by radiation lurking in the shadows. Wolves, wild dogs, and other creatures now roam freely, some bearing strange deformities. Nature has reclaimed the land, but it's a wild, unpredictable version of itself, one shaped by the invisible scars of radiation. Chernobyl is a stark reminder of the destructive power of humanity. The ruined reactor, surrounded by warning signs and a devastated landscape, stands as a monument to human error and the consequences of unchecked ambition. It's a place where the past feels ever present, warning us of the dangers that come with technological progress. Time stands still here, and the echoes of the past linger in the air. As nature slowly reclaims the ruins, Chernobyl remains a powerful symbol, a ghostly city where history, tragedy, and resilience are forever intertwined. Now we're headed to the top of the world, Mount Everest. Rising 29,032 feet above sea level, Everest is not just the highest point on Earth, but also one of its most mysterious and dangerous places. For decades, climbers from all over the globe have been drawn to its icy slopes, risking everything for a chance to stand on the summit. But the mountain demands a heavy price for those who dare to challenge it. Above 26,000 feet lies the infamous death zone, a place where the air is so thin it's like breathing through a straw. Here, every step is a struggle, and the body begins to slowly shut down. The lack of oxygen makes even the simplest tasks feel impossible, and climbers must battle not only the mountain, but their own limits. Temperatures plummet to well below zero, and the wind can strip away body heat in seconds. The lack of oxygen can cause hallucinations, confusion, and even loss of consciousness. Many climbers experience severe altitude sickness, with pounding headaches, nausea, and disorientation making every moment a fight for survival. The most disturbing part? The bodies of climbers who perished remain frozen in time, forever entombed in ice and snow. These tragic figures are scattered along the route, serving as both grim markers and warnings to those who follow. The mountain's extreme conditions make recovery nearly impossible. So many remain where they fell, untouched for decades. Their brightly colored jackets stand out against the endless white landscape, creating haunting splashes of color on the slopes. Scattered climbing gear and abandoned oxygen tanks tell silent stories of desperate attempts to survive. Each item is a reminder of Everest's unforgiving nature and the risks every climber faces. Imagine trekking through this icy wasteland and suddenly seeing a frozen hand reaching from the snow. It's a chilling sight that brings home the reality of the dangers here. These frozen remains are not just relics of the past, they are ever-present warnings to all who pass by. It's a sobering reminder of nature's power and the fragility of human life. On Everest, every decision matters, and the mountain's icy silence is a testament to both human ambition and the ultimate price it can demand. Off the coast of India lies North Sentinel Island, shrouded in mystery and danger. The Sentinelese tribe, one of the last uncontacted peoples on Earth, fiercely protect their home. Outsiders are met with arrows and spears, and India has declared the island off-limits. It's a place where time stands still, completely isolated from the rest of the world. Some places are meant to remain untouched. This is one mystery better left unsolved. Just off the coast of Venice, Italy, lies Poveglia Island, often called the most haunted island in the world. Over centuries, it's been a quarantine zone, a dumping ground for the dead, and a mental asylum. People report seeing shadowy figures and hearing screams echoing through the empty ruins. Legends say the island is haunted by restless souls, forever trapped there. The soil is said to be made up of more than half human ash. Even today, locals avoid Poveglia, believing it to be cursed. In Tanzania, Africa, Lake Natron is as beautiful as it is deadly. Its red-tinged, alkaline waters can burn skin and eyes on contact. The lake's high sodium carbonate levels calcify animals, preserving them in lifelike poses. Birds and bats have been found frozen in time, their bodies turned to stone. Coming across these petrified creatures is like stepping into a nightmare. Nature's power is on full display here. Beneath Paris lies a labyrinth of tunnels holding the remains of over 6 million people, the catacombs. The walls are lined with bones, forming macabre decorations. Skulls stare back at you from every direction. Some say people have gotten lost down there, never to return. Even in a vibrant city, death lurks just beneath the surface. Off the coast of Brazil is Ilha da Queimada Grande, Snake Island. It's home to the golden lancehead viper, one of the world's most venomous snakes. There's said to be one snake for every square meter. The Brazilian government has declared the island off-limits for good reason. Here, nature reigns supreme and humans are not welcome. Every step could be your last. In Japan, Aokigahara Forest, known as the Suicide Forest, lies at the base of Mount Fuji. The dense, silent woods are infamous for the number of suicides that have occurred there. The forest floor is littered with personal belongings, remnants of lives cut short. Legends speak of yurei, vengeful spirits luring people deeper into the darkness, compasses malfunction, needles spinning wildly. Aokigahara remains a place of mystery, sorrow, and unsettling beauty. Finally, we end in Centralia, Pennsylvania, a ghost town ravaged by an underground fire burning for over half a century. The fire started in 1962 and still sends smoke and toxic gases through cracks in the pavement. Cracked asphalt, overgrown weeds, and crumbling buildings are all that remain. The town's former residents are long gone, their homes abandoned to the relentless fire below. Centralia inspired the horror game and film Silent Hill. It's a stark reminder of nature's destructive power. Here the past literally haunts the present. So, there you have it. The top 10 terrifying places you won't believe exist. Would you dare visit any of these places? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more spine-chilling stories. Let me know if you need a word count or further tightening.